Welcome back everybody to episode 2 of our Let's Play of the Foretold EXORDIUM. We left it off the last time after, well, quite a bit of a journey actually for our first introduction to the prequel of the Westmark Legacy. Quick recap on what happened so far. We are running an oddities job, some antiques, things like this, and a dark figure approached us and essentially stole a family heirloom in the form of a book and just disappeared off. And we are now on our journey with the amazing poltergeist companion Ambrose towards Egypt to, well, retrieve it. We left off at a save point, so let's see. We are about to meet the Wanderer again. Let's see what cards he has for us this time. Hello there, Mr. Merchant. Oh, there are some good ones. Okay, so we learned the last time already. We can only make one purchase at a time. So we need to make it count. I think last time we got this one, which allows us to pull a specific card on the board, which I think is really strong. I think all of them are great. I do wonder... I mean, this is good. This is really good. I'm wondering if money is only for the purchasing of cards. And I will say the same thing that I said last time. I do believe that this one has a... I think this is more useful at this moment in time than potentially this. This can also quite easily be a hindrance, so I'm gonna get one more of those ones.
Be careful out there.
I will try my best, thank you. That sounded very ominous. Okay, unknown, surprise. No idea what could be hiding here.
There is a cave entrance here. Might be a good shortcut.
With high emphasis on might be. Pass through, soul 100%. Oh, so... success.
The narrow pathway splits in two. Which way should you go?
Normally I'd say the only way is up, but... let's continue down. Oh. That maybe wasn't my most glorious moment. How to play. You can at max hold 5 cards in your hand. Use the cards by clicking into... oh, I think that's the tooltip the main objective. Yep. That's actually quite good, so it does tell us again what we need to do. But I do think I think the objective now is clear. We want to make sure, maybe just to reiterate this one, if anybody by accident picks up on the second episode rather than the first. So what we're trying to do is those cards, at the end of every turn, the minute we click this one, or once we take one action essentially, those will fall down where they are, and the numerical value is the only thing really of interest. We can completely ignore the visuals, even though they look kind of really nice. Anyway, and the goal is obviously this numericals need to match the number that is at top here. That locks the column, and essentially whenever we are able to lock a column, it increases our attack. Okay, so this is going to be tough, because that guy has the same amount of action turns as we do, which is 3. Corruption Whip. He does 8 damage and has an 85% chance to hit. So it's pretty safe to say that he's gonna... yeah, he's definitely gonna hit us. And he also has 5 shield. Luckily, we're still using our wooden stake, which has pierce on it. And now that we upgraded it, the pierce ability does actually 3 damage. So we should at the very least ignore the 5 shield with 3. Now, what we can do is... we could move this either to the left or to the right, although there is another 4 coming here, so this is going to get locked anyway, and this will give us 4 health, which is great. But we have this little light greenish thing, and I think if I interpret this correctly, if we follow this order, so if we manage to get this one locked first, we get additional bony to our attack. So let's just do this because we have a shift right modifier anyway. Let's move this one over there. Okay, and now it explains to us turns and phases again. Maybe that's because we saved and left the game, so it just pops up again. Again, I don't mind it. And if you, for those that don't need it anymore, you just click continue and it goes through. Okay, see? So this put our soul bar now up, and now we do those kind of things. We increased our chance to hit, we have 5% chance of blind, and this is interesting. Extra physical damage that is temporary and can be converted. Right, this is going to be the next one to lock, which is fine. This we need anyway, and then we can move the one over, and we also have this one locked. Which is a shame though, because that means we're overshooting this. But can't have it all, right? Can't have it all. Let's pass the turn, because we have combine, wouldn't help us. Halving this would make this into a 2, which is also, yeah, it's also not useful. And another combine. Nope, so we're just gonna pass the turn. And then the next round, this is gonna happen. Okay, let's move the one over here. Okay, we have 3 locked now. Oh, so we shielded 1. Oh, wow. Okay, so that was a really good round for us. We essentially took out half of his health already. Oh, he does have life leech as well. Damage each turn and sends the same amount as health. Effect multiplier 35% reduced over time. Okay. Oh, now we have a red box. When locked in, you'll be affected by bleed. Okay, so let's just try and ignore this one then. And I am going to... Oh. That's not good. What we could do is we could combine those two. And then halve the next one. That should make this into a 4. Yeah, let's try that for now. So combine. Okay. We can... Yeah, let's halve this one. Nice. So this one is locked. And then we're sending this one to the left. And at least that gives us 2 locks. Okay. Ooh, -8. Okay. We should be attacking now. Nice. 10. Not as strong as the first round, but still very good. Ooh, that's mean. If we lock this in, we're getting a bleed effect. Then again, we could try it, because it's likely... Because that's 6. So it's likely the last round that we're gonna do anyway, if we're lucky, of course. And this one gives us 4 health. Okay. Can we combine? No, we can't. This is just slightly annoying. What's the play here? I think the play is to move this to the right, because I really want the additional health again. And I think what I'm gonna do is... gonna pull this one, so at least it locks, and then we can modify. So we're overshooting, so we don't get the negative effect. Oh, 9 damage this time around. Damn. Okay, but that should be it. Yeah, there we go. Nice. I like the little animation at the end.
Took a while.
It did, Ambrose. I do apologize. Oh, amazing. So we completely leveled up our wooden stake now. So what does that mean? So we now have 5 damage. Still 3 PS, and critical is now plus 14%. Okay. I still feel really good about our choice of weapon. Vial that is said to contain an evasive property. Increases our dodge by 6%. Godlike hum emanates from this item. A powerful surge of focus cards are added when this is locked in on the board. Push a new focus card on the board when locked in. Oh, it's a relic. Idol of Memnon. Push a new focus card when locked in. Some pocket money could be useful later. Okay, I'm gonna take the money. Oh, and we got another cast iron. So we learned already that this is kind of like, upgrade items that we can use to improve our weapon. Alright, that was a tough fight. Oh wow, straight into the next one? Ooh. Oh, they are getting increasingly difficult now. The man has seen better days and hates strangers around these parts. Another cultist. He has 47 HP. And his damage is really high. The sword attack is 9-11 with 90%, and dagger attack is 12-13 with 70%. So I think we're missing currently... Let's check the inventory. I think our max health is 48, right? So we're missing 14 health. I wonder, this gives us 20. Excuse me. Still a little bit left over from my cold, so I think I'm gonna use one of those hot teas. Which, by the way, I mean, I like that there is a game where you don't just, you know, needlessly increase your inventory, the amount of inventory items. You actually really need to use them. Because it does feel like every round has the potential of being your last, if that makes sense. But it also keeps it super interesting and engaging. And of course you want to try as much as you can to kind of get the locks in. Okay. Oh, and also 3 rounds. So technically speaking, the odds right now are not in our favor. What's that together? That's 6. Okay, let's let this one... That would give us 4 health, though. 6, that's 8. Well, let's pass the turn. Okay. This is so... You could do some really wacky things right here. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Yeah, we're not getting this. No, that's a shame. So it's 2 turns, so we're not getting this one, because it would be those 2. But what we can do is, we can move this, so at least we get this. When locking this lock... Oh yeah, so it explains this again, because we locked this one, so the cards are not gonna fall through right now. So that we want, because we want this to get over there. But then, like I said, we can't use this, because they're not adjacent. If this was here, we could, but it would overshoot. And this one comes too late, then we could move it to the right, so... So let's at least make sure that this one locks in. It gives us a second. And I am gonna move this one over here. Oh wow, 10 damage. Come on, Herbert. Okay, 12 damage. Oh wow, but his next one is even worse. 12 damage. That's fine. if that gives us some health back. We desperately need this. Okay. And now... Oh god. Shit. Oh, I was really hoping I would get another half one. Which didn't happen. So -1 is not gonna help us. We could... Oh, that is so annoying. That is really annoying. Okay. Nope. No can do. Oh, we're gonna get pummeled this round. That was not the play. I mean, we can combine those, but then we're completely overshooting here. Same, of course, here. Well, we already have, because we're already at 6. This would have been a 4. Dang. Okay, at least we had one shield up, so we saved us a little bit. But we only did 4 damage. Oh wow. Okay. Not the best outlook right now. Okay. Let's pull this one down. Let's move this one over here. Okay, that means 2 are locked in, which is great. Don't want this to fall in. Okay, so we can lock in one more. See, if this was a half alteration card that doesn't take a turn, we could use this and then move it to the right, but we also don't even have a to the right card, so it does not matter. We can't use this one on this because it's only for the next round, so we'll pass the turn, we lock the third one in. Wow, 10 damage again. Come on, Herbert, show him what's what. Alright, 20 damage. Nice. Okay. This together will be 6. That's sorted. This together is 3 so far, so it's not sorted. We definitely want the additional health. If I move this to the left, this will lock in this one. This will... No, if I move this to the left, everything will move to the left. Okay. So then we have another problem, because then we potentially overshoot this one, which we could still halve later on. But what would that mean? This is getting so complex. What if we move all of this one to the right and this gets locked in straight away? This gets to a 2, and we could then halve this the next time, but it turns it into a 1. That's also not helpful. If I pull this down now, if I use pull, what if I use pull on this one? Or can I combine? I could combine those two and make this into 6 straight away. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. What? Wait. Because it highlights everything right now. How do I know that it combines just those two into 6 and not all 3 of them? Because if it does those two for whatever reason... Oh, so this is maybe how we can do it. Pull this down. No. Oh, for crying out loud. It pulls everything straight away. No, and we need the health. Yes, I need to play this now, otherwise this isn't gonna work. We're gonna overshoot one way or another. Very least I can do this. But then how do we get this week? We don't? Oh no. Okay. 12 damage again. But we have 3 locked in. And it is enough. Okay.
Yeah, you're a mighty warrior and all that.
Well, are we though? Nice. Okay. So our field kit just leveled up as well. So we now have 5 additional health. And we found a coin. And a vial that is said to contain the elixir of life. Max health plus 8. Okay. We will need to fill up on our health anyway. Oh. Okay, level up or an unknown one. But first, let's go into the inventory. Let's use the vial. And it's already equipped. Oh, we have a second equipment slot. Now. Have I missed this the last time? Anyway, let's use the medical supplies. I think that's good. So what could we use? A dust with great power. Bless your weapon. Blessing your weapons gets 30%. Okay, I can do that in a second. So the goblet is the only other one that we have. Can we equip it? We can. Okay. Completely missed that one. I wonder how that works, but we'll hopefully see that in a minute. So can I just use this? Is that a permanent one? Or is that just a one-off? Well, let's do that. Blessing added. Scourge dust. And we're gonna go for the persona level up. Yes. Yep. Okay, what do we have this time around? Shield +5, redraw +1, chance to hit 7%. Stack 2 times the lock value in the highest value slot to add the same value as damage. Stack 2 times the lock value in the highest value slot to add the same value as the... Oh! So let's just say your lock value is 6. And if I stack in 12, it adds 12 as damage? That's a pretty big deal. Health +10. Gain another turn when you progress on the soul combination, but take damage equal to any lost soul. Gain another turn when you progress on the soul combination, but take damage equal to any lost soul. I think I'm gonna go with at least 1 round of body. Also, it gives us another 7% on chance to hit, which is good, because we basically want to hit as much as possible, right? Okay, this one's now grayed out, so let's see what's hiding here.
You stumble upon an ornate stone chest. There is a tablet on top with a riddle.
Okay.
I never was, am always to be. No one ever saw me, nor ever will, and yet I am the confidence of all who live and breathe. What am I?
Time, life, or memory. I never was, am always to be. No one ever saw me, nor ever will. And yet I am the confidence of all who live and breathe. The confidence. Live and breathe. I want to say time. All. I never was. I'm always to be. Time or memory? And then it's life. That's a good riddle. No one ever saw me. Well, you can't see... Well, I mean, you can see life to an extent. You can also see memory. You can't really see time. You just... I mean... We can make it visible in the form of clocks and watches, but... I'm gonna go with time. Blessing added.
Nice.
Okay. Oh, so we have the buffs here. Scourge Dust, 30% damage, and during combat you will have 1 additional card. Nice. Okay. And another save game. Nice. Okay. That gives me always a little bit extra confidence going into the next encounter. Card modification, alchemy table. Oh, nice. Find a place where I can focus on my equipment. So we saw this the last time around. Exactly. So, we've already put one on here. Could we do it again? Does it matter? Or should we add it there? This one has such a low chance to hit, so I almost want to put it on here, because we know that this will add an additional 5% to hit, and the 5% blind. Then again, it also would add an additional 5% here, although I think we're pretty good now. I don't think we've had a miss so far. So let's go with the goblet. Okay. And of course, the next encounter. Oh, wow. A mummy. A dry and crusty bandaged up corpse. Damnation, which delivers an unknown effect. 10 to 13 damage and 70% chance to hit. Double attack will perform 2 attacks instead of 1 if you locked a minimum of 3 slots. Each focus card you directly interact... Sorry, I'm reading the bottom and the curse. Each focus card you directly interact with will lose 1 focus value. Applies a curse on you. The damage is nuts, and it has 63 health. Okay. So the encounters are getting progressively more difficult. Nice. I love the art style. Oh, and now... Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is how it works. We need to choose what we want to use. Adds growing bleed to the enemy. In a way, I want to give this a try. I mean, you know what? We just saved, so let's just try the goblet and see how far it gets us. What the heck? Oh, this is the effect now of us choosing body, I assume. So the slot value is 8. But, okay. So this will collectively get to 8. This could be 4 and our first locked slot already. Quite frankly, I don't want that. This gives us 5 health, which we could use. But this is also very tempting, although I don't think we'll get there. Because that's just another 6 in value. So even all of those together wouldn't add up to 16. This together will give us 8, and then we get to 14. So we're still missing 2, but maybe there's something else that comes through, right? So... Oh, and all this talking, and I just realized I actually don't have the right cards for it, so I can't even move it over, so it doesn't matter. Alright then. Well, modifier? No, we can't. Oh wow, 10 damage. Oh, and he has a double attack. So we put Malice on him, so he has 3 bleed per turn, which is good. And we got a little bit of life leech out of this. Oh, so I guess it's a good thing we use this now, because it now takes 9 turns for us to use this again, okay? That's interesting. That was a... what? That was a 3, no? Come on. Yeah. It's not giving me what I was looking for, but damn it. Okay. Is that... I am not sure I understand. Each focus card you direct... Oh, will lose one focus value that I interact with. So if I leave them and just end the turn, they'll keep the value that they have. But if I mess with them... Oh no, that's not good. So if I move this, is that gonna get a 0? You know what, let's try it. Yeah, it's gonna get a 0. So if I do this, -1. Can't. If I do the -1, it will also make another minus, right? So instead of 3, this is gonna be a 2 now. I need to do it anyway, otherwise we're overshooting. No, this worked surprisingly okay. Oh wow, that was really good. -1 health each turn, adds 8 bleed damage when attacked. Okay, we have a chance, but now he's gonna attack us, of course. This is really cool. If you get some high value numbers, I'm not gonna lie. If you don't, well, you're kinda screwed. Okay, oh, that Malus is gone now. Okay, so we could just... Yeah, let's just... Yeah, things fall in, I guess. And he missed because he only had 40%. Oh, nice. Okay. Sorry, I got overly excited there for a second. Okay, I want to move this one to the right. Although... Yeah. I want to move this one to the right. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's only one turn left. And... this at least locks in one, this locks in the second one, and those are just too far away and I have nothing else to do, so... This is gonna be a weak round for us. But 4 piercing. Oh! What do you know? Okay.
Right, now let's get moving.
Yes, Ambrose. Okay, cool. Almost put our Goblet of Malice on first one. I think this was a good decision to play the Malice first. Okay, a number of relics. What do we have? A blue scarab, a beetle-shaped amulet. Oh, there's a small typo there. Amulet. Is connected to the Egyptian god Khepri. A promise inscribed on the back mentions luck to be attached to the owner. Slot ability reflects all incoming physical damage. Gives you a reflect blessing for 3 turns. Okay. We have the Amulet of Mon Rashik. The amulet is said to hold the spirit of the great magician Mon Rashik, who vanished without a trace during one of his acts traveling across India. Gives you a pull-down card to the hand temporarily. And then we have the Werewolf Tooth. Tooth of a long-gone werewolf. It's said that a tooth like this might bring protection to the owner. When locked in, you gain 9 shield points. So +9, but has a cooldown of 8. Number of turns after use, before you can use this weapon or relic again. Is spent before your life, but has a maximum value. Okay. Slot ability. Gives you a reflect blessing for 3 turns. I think this is huge. I mean, the value here is good. But you get 9 shield, I guess, once. And we just saw the damage, so that means it's 1 round. This potentially gives us a reflect blessing for 3 turns. So I think I'm gonna go for the scarab. And then we also found more hot tea, which is great. A leadstone. Stone can enhance your weapon. Oh, nice. Available turns +1, shield +2, crit damage +7%. And of course another medical supply. Great. I actually didn't pay too much attention where the fight left us after the mummy. Oh, well, actually not too bad. Can we actually... Yeah, with the right mouse button we can move the map. I feel pretty good about this. I think we've already made quite the journey. Alright, let's see.
You stumble upon an ornate stone sarcophagus. There is something written on top.
There's something written. Item required. We have an identification kit, so let's use
This
it.
knowledge boosts your joy of the hunt.
Okay. I already feel quite joyous, but we'll take any booster we can get. Blessing added. Sleight of hand. Okay. Oh. We could get a card or stuff. On those ones, and that's just my own personal thought process, of course, I'm gonna go for the Persona because I feel this gives us kind of a permanent addition. An additional card is great, but so far, you know, with obviously a bit of RNG in play, it really then depends on how lucky are you to get that additional card, whereas this is, you know, it's gonna give you a benefit. So I'm gonna go with the Persona point. Okay. This is a purple one again. Chance to crit damage and shield. Chance to dodge and additional health. Increased life leech and health. Ooh, yeah. Because we're always doing some damage, that's why I'm thinking life leech is really good. And health, I mean, more health is equal to shield. Whether you have the shield and protects you, or you just have the more health points. I mean, chance to hit is nice, and crit damage 20%. Ah, oh, that's a tough one. That is a tough one. I mean, increased life leech, that means we're at 50% life leech. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. And 8 additional health again. Another mummy. Oh, wow. This one is even worse than the last one. A noble, drying, musty, bandaged up corpse. Shield and shield recovery. Life leech, chance at 90% and 9 to 13 damage. And poison. Each focus card you directly interact with will lose 1 focus value, so the same that we had before. Alright, let's do this. Okay. I am gonna be very optimistic and start with the Malice again. By the way, this is great, because I wasn't sure if it would be available again now that we're in a new fight, or if the counter essentially would still... Yeah. If that would still be something that we need to take into consideration. If I interact with a card, right? During combat you will have 1 additional card. Oh no. Also only when he hits me and I get unfocused, that's when they lose the value. So, if I use this, if I move this over there, it locks this and it already gives us health, which is fantastic. And it means with this one together, that's then the second locked one. And I think this is kind of how I'm thinking about this. Anything that I can lock, you know, take it. Even though here, right now, in terms of total value, what do we have? 6, 11, 14, 15, 16. So even everything together, if there was a way to get everything in here, we still wouldn't be at the 20. So we're gonna do this, because that gives us 2, for sure, locked boxes. So we have 3 turns left. Okay. I mean, I'll move this over again. This now will become... This will get together, okay. Modifier. No. Oh, I don't have one. What a shame. Was really hoping I could move more over here, but, well, it is what it is, right? So, no, let's pass the turn. Okay, she misses. That means we didn't get the unfocused debuff, which is great. And I still don't have one to move to the left. Oh, come on. Oh well, let's try this then. Okay, very good. Puts on the bleed. Not the best round, unfortunately. But also not quite sure how we could have done this differently. Pull. What do we want to pull? I want to move this one over there, because this will lock it anyway. If I halve this, it makes it into a 1. Still too much, because then we have 6. But if I move this one over here now, then I can move this one in the next round over there. So we can leave this. Okay, that's fine. So let's pull this one. Okay. And then move this one over there. Alright, perfect. Now I want to move this one over here. That overshoots here, but yeah. We have another pole. Okay. Let's use it, because that locks it. Great. What? I can combine here as well before it's locked? Oh my goodness. How did I not realize this before? Okay, yeah, this is gonna be overshot, so I'm moving this one over there. Nice, so we're full health at least. And now we need alteration, and we're locking in the next one. Because that makes it into a 1. Nice, so that's 3 locked. Let's see, 39 and 3 shield. Wow. Wow, okay. Unfortunately, he's gonna live leech up a little bit, because he has a 60% chance to hit already. And now I don't have the combine. Oh. So cruel. Yeah. And now we have 9 life leech, damage each turn and sends the same amount as health. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna lock it in. We just need lock. Okay, that's already 2, which is great. This one we wanna leave. Yeah. Now would have been great to have a combine, but of course, now we don't. Thanks RNG. So we move this one, because at least it locks the third one in. Alright, there we go.
Nice.
Nice indeed, Herbert. Well done. Okay. And we just got extra damage. Plus damage. Where can I see it? Pierce. Chance to hit. Oh. Maybe I'm blind right now. Anyway. Oh, pick one reward. This flask looks so cool. Looks like it's carved out of bones. A bottle of 1,000 souls, screaming in pain, wishing to get out. Returns a single card from your graveyard and places it in your deck each turn. We have the Raven's Feather again, which is another item. When locked in, you gain 10% chance to dodge. Oh, it's another relic, it's the better term. And more coin, which could be useful later. I think this one... This sounds good. Because I think we have quite a bit of money at the moment, so... Yeah. Okay, where do we go? And a save game, very nice. So we've come full circle again. Alright. That's super good progress. Oh, and we have the same thing again. So we have a surprise, or we can level up our persona. Similar to last time. My immediate thought is, yep, we're good on health, but we also... There's quite a lot that we're missing right now. Which, by the way, are here. 64. So 22 health is missing, so we should... 22 health. This gives us 20, right? Let's do this, so we're almost full. And... No, for a second I was thinking, yeah, the episode is gonna get long again, but I do want to just continue playing for a little bit more. So I think the next save point is probably gonna be... I'm gonna make a pause. Alright, we have the same thing again. Mind, shield redraw. Chance to dodge. Compatibility when successful dodging. Your active attack gets 10 damage. Ooh. Didn't have a slot to gain another turn when you progress on the soul combination, but take damage equal to any lost soul. Okay. I think I'm gonna take my dodge chance, and the ability that when I am dodging that we get 10. I mean 10%. It's not a lot. Redraw. What exactly does that mean? There's a tooltip in the back, but I'm... Oh no, that's just... Oh, that's interesting. So if I hover over here, you see at the top right here, it still registers as if I was hovering over the map. Anyway, redraw. So I guess that's an ability to just change the cards if I don't like them. You know what? We want to be somewhat balanced, so we now have a couple of points already in soul, one in body, so let's take one in mind. Okay. Another mummy. Noble dry crusty bandaged up corpse. 59 HP. More shield. Life leech. Damn. Oh, the damage. Damnation is bad. It takes 5 turns though, but still. It's a lot. 14 to 18 damage. And 8 to 11 life leech. And then the curse attack still does the focus value, the unfocused debuff. Anyway. We can only try. Okay, and we're sticking to what we found seems to be working. Okay, modifier, very nice. We can already lock something in. Ah, he's gonna attack before me because the goblet, I keep forgetting that the goblet actually has an additional turn that takes. Anyhow, we have the combine, so let's do this here. Bup. Banked in. We have -1 over here. Why did it not do that? There we go. So now we're completely full on health. Two turns. If we halve this, is it gonna get into zero? Because I don't want to move it over. Let me see if... Oh no, I can't. I can't. Oh, shoot. Well... Because this already is gonna lock it in, so I'm just gonna move this one over then. Now we're gonna get attacked. 10 damage and poison. Ooh. When you lose focus amount on the board, you take damage. When you lose focus amount on the board, you take damage. Multiplied by 3, poison, reduced over time. Okay. And unfocused. Oof. Tough. Yeah, well, we'll pass this turn. Okay, I think that's the first time we got all 4 locked in. Dang. Nice, son. Really good. Look at our buff bar. 20 critical damage, 3 life leech, 4 malice, 14 pierce. Okay, now we go back to our wooden stake. The only good thing is that we're almost attacking twice by the time he's done with his round, because he now has 5 turns. But 11 damage and 9 life leech, that's pretty big. I'm not gonna lie. So... How do... Oh, because I interacted with it. Alright, I got it. This is gonna get locked. They both will get locked. If I move this over, it would get into a 3, so we're gonna go to 8. No, it's fine. At least we have 2 locked, so... Combine, we can't. Alteration does not work either. Halving it. No. So the only thing really to do is this one over here. Okay. That's not great. Okay, still good. Probably because of all the buffs that we had. So he's definitely gonna attack before we can attack. Which... It is what it is. What do we have? So I don't have the... Oh no, wait. I don't have the malice anymore, where I'm losing the focus. So if I move this down, it stays at 3, right? Yeah, it does. Okay. That's... Okay. The obvious one is to pull this one and lock the first bit. Or pull this one, which pulls all of those as well. Or can pull also be... Could I still do this? One of those ones? Probably could. And then just move it to the left. Let's try it. If I do this... Aha, we even have a combine. But if I do this and now I'm moving... I can actually move all 3 of them because this is still a 4, right? go. Okay, so this is 4. For half it gets to a 1, just shite. If I combine both of them, it's 4, we're overshooting. Now we're gonna get attacked, which is a shame. Ouch, okay. What's this? Life leech, okay, so he's back to 14 now. Now if I combine it, I'm 1 short. Oh, that's such a shame. I thought I could combine those 2 now. 7, but I'm missing 1. Okay, then I'll at least make this. I have at least 2 slots full. And it is enough. Nice. Okay, we did it.
Yeah, you're a mighty warrior and all that.
Okay. So, 15% additional chance to hit now, which is great. Oh, pick 1 reward. Bottle of wine. Big bottle of wine. Curse. Lowers chance to hit to 70%, but you always have a minimum of 4 shield. A thoth, I hope I pronounced this correct. Scepter. An ancient Egyptian scepter from what is said to be from a deity. This gives off some otherworldly feeling. 3 available turns. 27 is the slot amount. Damage 8, chance to hit 19%. Shield 2, critical damage 5%. Cooldown 4. Okay. So this can be reused relatively quickly. Okay, all coin. Pick 1 reward. This I don't want, because 70% is still, that's a large percentage still of not hitting, and I don't want to gimp myself. So I think I'm going to go for the scepter. I mean, at the very least we have it, right? I wonder if over time we'll open up more equipment slots, because if I'm looking at this line here, it looks like there could be a 3rd one at some point. Yeah, so this gives us additional health. And this was for the reflect. We can try this. So once this one is full, maybe we can try the scarab. And in terms of the Thoth Scepter, damage, chance to hit, shield, crit damage, and cooldown. I mean, this one I like Pierce and Malice. No, so we're sticking with this, and I mean, we want to level this one up as well. But we definitely need
just what I needed.
A bit of tea. And what was it now? 64, so we can have another one. Yep. Alright. And we found the next save point. Alright. I think, let's go over here. I think I make a pause here again. So, this already marks episode 2. Oh, and the next encounter is going to be a Dark Scorpion. Holy moly. 27 shield and 1 shield recovery. And his claw attack does 19 to 26 damage with a 90% chance to hit. And his tail jab has piercing 6 to 9 and poison and 95% chance to hit. And it only takes him 2 and 4 turns. Okay. I think this is the perfect moment in time to just take a quick break, you know, just recover, re-strategize, but I'm really enjoying this. Every time I play around, I feel I'm getting more and more hang of it, and because of the element of RNG, you can try as best as you can to kind of manipulate the cards into your own favor, but now with debuffs also coming into play, I'm really enjoying the systems. It's so good, and I think what I'm realizing more and more is that this also opens up a ton of possibilities for in terms of replayability, right? And just going at this again. And remember, this game, when it releases on the 17th of October, is going to be free to play, so you won't even have to pay any money for it, which is just phenomenal. Great game, really enjoying myself, looking forward to the next one. Thank you so much for joining me yet again on episode 2 of the Foretold EXORDIUM, and I hope to see you again on number 3. Until then, take good care, look after yourself, and be well. Bye bye.